Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to show you how I would like you to complete your assignment. So in this assignment, you're going to see, I think it's 6 different vocabulary words that you heard in your read aloud yesterday, Jumanji. So what I'm going to have you do is something that I haven't had you do before. I'm going to have you look up the definition of each word, and then I'm going to have you write a sentence using that word. So, first, I want to show you how to look up the definitions of the words. So, one of the words is horror. So, let's look up the definition of horror. So, in this search bar, or you could type it up here, but you need to open up a new tab on the internet. I'm going to type in dictionary. And when I type that in, these different links come up. And the first one is dictionary.com. You can use that one, but my favorite one to use is this one right here by Merriam Webster. And you guys may never have used an actual dictionary before, but a dictionary has all the words in it and all their definitions. And it's a big paper book. And sometimes they have hardbacks, but there's a lot of pages and a lot of words. And I realized you may have never used one before. So I'm going to have you go to the online dictionary for Merriam-Webster. So I'm going to click this link, and it takes me right here. And in this bar, you type in the word that you want the definition for. So you're going to want to make sure you click on this blue side so that you're on the dictionary part. And let's type in our word horror. 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 And it tells me that my definition of horror is painful and intense fear, dread, or dismay. So right here, it says astonishment giving place to horror on the faces of people about me. So that's something that someone has written. And sometimes it might tells you, oh, right here, more example sentences. So it gives you examples right here. There was a look of horror on her face, so she was terrified. She was in fear. The crowd watched in horror as the fire spread. So when you scroll down a little bit, it gives you a place where you can click and see that word in a sentence. But I don't want you to use the sentence from the website. I want you to make your own sentence. And then it also tells you synonyms for horror, which are words that have the same meaning or a very similar meaning. And we used to work with synonyms with our vocab words, and that's what we're doing now. So that is just an example of how you would look up the definition of a word, and I want you to come up with a sentence using that word in the sentence. When you're done looking up that word and writing that sentence, you just click the X right here, and then you can type your new word. And when you're working, it'll be in a tab right here, and you can just click back and forth to your other tab, like this tab, like my Canvas tab is right here. And that's exactly what you can do.